I hate spiders, and there's a spider. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's April 14th, 2023, and this year so far has been the most important year of my life, and I have no idea how to describe any of it. So I figure, I always am able to express myself when I make things. So let's start there. Come with me. Come on. Welcome. Chaos, right? Orcs. The lore people are gonna hate me. All right, come on. Let's get out of these spider-infested lands. Look. There's another one. That's just a little one. There was a big one. Oh God, I hate spiders. In this gigantic box is mostly indie miniatures that I got from Curtis from Ramshackle Games. When I visited, he just gave me buckets full of miscast miniatures from all his contract casting, some of his miniatures. We got to make something cool, and there's some perfect models for our orcs. Like, specifically, check out these alternative orc hands. There's some really great ones. I particularly like this, rocker horns. This is like an old magic symbol in Warhammer. This, definitely, right? This is something. Even this thing looks like the start of a good orc, right? Maybe. Oh, we have real orcs. We also have real orcs. In here are orcs from Alphonse, who helped me make the Titan. I say helped, but this mostly arrived complete on my desk one morning. I'm helping him. So the idea of Chaos Orcs have sort of been retconned out of modern 40k. But if we go all the way back to Rogue Trader, to the Freebooters Codex, we can in fact find rules for generating Chaos Orcs. Look at that artwork, huh? Nice and crusty. I think it'd be fun to generate these orcs the old way, right? And then we can work out how to modernize them later. To create our Chaos Orc warband, we use the Realm of Chaos books, and these books are the best things that Games Workshop has ever released and maybe ever will release. Filled with beautiful art. This is all Ian Miller. Look at that. Incredible, right? Every single page is riddled with beautiful artwork, weird concepts. All these things have sort of been lost to time with Modern Games Workshop because, Modern Games Workshop wants to appeal to as many people as possible, and this sort of stuff can be a little bit alienating, even though I really, really love it. Chaos weapons, all with beautifully illustrated artwork. Roll up weird chaos attributes. Actually, let's do one right now. 264. Cloud of Flies. So when we generate our orc warband, basically we're rolling up on a bunch of these tables to find out what kind of chaos gifts our god will give to us. I really, really love these books. They're incredible. Let's roll up some orcs. Ooh. Hello. Future trend here. Turns out watching someone roll on a table for 2 hours isn't as exciting as I thought it would be. When you're rolling those tables, that feels incredible, but when you're watching it back, it's sort of like someone telling you their dream. Mighty Champion of Khorne is what I rolled. I chose Khorne. Thought about Nurgle. I really like the idea of doing Khorne because it's sort of orky and I've never done Khorne before. I have rolled up an orc boss who is a manic fighter with a collar of Khorne, demonic weapon, 2 flesh hounds, also moronic, and a vampire, and somehow crossbred with a flesh hound. Incredible. What is this book? Pure creativity in a tome. Anyway, on my orc's journey, he rolled up a mad boy who is falling apart, a war boss with short legs, a drill boss with scaly skin, a weird boy who is stupid, 5 orc boys with scaly skin, weird boy with a scorpion tail, and a drill boss who is a pseudo demon. So he's not a real demon, he sort of just looks like a demon. God, I love old Warhammer. All right. Let's dig for some models. Okay, so after digging through that Orcs bits box, I've created a bit of a mind map of the parts I want to use. I do this as sort of like a comfort thing. I know a baseline of what I can create by laying out what I know will work. But this is the fun bit. We get to go through this gigantic bits box and find unlikely candidates to turn into weird orcs. That's not it. Oh. Look at these. These are perfect short legs, right? Here, this is it. So this orc came from Foundry, and Foundry is a miniature company in Nottingham, and a bunch of old Games Workshop sculptors have their models there. But not only is it a really cool miniature company, but it's also a museum. And when I was in Nottingham, I went to Warhammer World, and I left feeling a little bit underwhelmed, but then I went to Foundry, and that's where the real Warhammer Museum is. So if you're ever in Nottingham, go there. This model I bought with no real intention other than it was really weird. So I think today is the day. Okay, I think I have a pretty good idea about where we're gonna go. I think. We'll see. We're gonna make stuff up. We'll make it up as we go along. Where do we start? Weird boy. We'll start at the weird boy because I really want to do something with this. Yee. Okay, it's kicking off. All right. There goes an arm. Will that work? Something like that, right? Yeah, okay. We need to find a scorpion tail though. Okay, I do have a box of fake things. I was sure I had a scorpion. Okay. Hey, look at this. Scorpion, right? We got a scorpion tail. Good, okay. Clip this bad boy off. Something like that, right? We need another weird boy that's stupid. I think this thing with this head. This was like meant to be a squig alternative, I think, but if we put that on there, that's kind of weird, right? I changed my mind. I'm gonna use this body with this head. I think it just ties in with everything else a little bit better. I'm gonna have to pin this eventually. Maybe. Oh, no? Okay. That's a fun start. Might seem kind of crazy. Very rough, but this is what I'm thinking for my short-legged war boss. Right, maybe? We've made a great start, but we must continue this tomorrow because yeah, I got a spider to take care of. Come on, buddy. Out the door. Come on. Good morning, day 2. Let's finish these orcs. Right. I had a bunch of ideas when I left, and I'm not sure I can remember any of them. I really liked this guy before I left last night, and now I'm looking at it and I'm like, this is kind of dumb. But we'll see. Bit of a change in plans. I'm using this guy as a weird boy, and then this guy as a mad boy, which means I need another weird boy. And I'm thinking this model. This one also came from Foundry, and I think it's called the Hoarder or something. But it's an orc with this beautiful banner of crazy trinkets. we'll swap the head and the arm. You know, I kind of feel bad when I hack up models like this, but then I remember that, you know, thousands and thousands of them exist. It's okay to make mine unique. Headless, armless. Let's hack. What do you think? Yeah? Cool? Yeah, I like it. So after putting these models on bases, I basically buggered off for the rest of the day. I went and visited friends, got a little bit distracted, had a nap, and my goal was to actually finish this warband today. It is 11:31, so I think that is a good excuse for a 30-minute hyper speed kit bash sesh. All right, let's go. $12.02. Okay, I didn't get any boys done, but this is my drill boss, who is a pseudo demon. And these hooved legs actually came from Ghostfire Gaming, who is a sponsor of this episode. Thank you very much. And this head is from the first ever Space Orc kit. Bit fun. Bit crazy. This is my other drill boss, who is cursed with stupidity. So I've put his rocket on upside down. And my war boss with short legs. This is very Doom, actually. Hang on, I think it needs... Good, right? It's it's something. Not gonna lie, I got a little bit carried away, and after I made these, I just started making orc boys. I didn't film anything, so here they are. So this is a 2nd edition orc with this awesome sword, which is from Warbound, a miniature game by this guy called Ben, who I met in Belgium, which was really cool. He gave me a bunch of indie miniatures. This arm section, this is from Ghostfire Gaming, and I've used a bunch of Ghostfire Gaming bits on these boys as well, because they're demony bits. The axes look cool, arm here as well, and these heads are Warhammer Fantasy heads, because I'm trying to go for like a culty type look. It's 4:04 a.m. and I am bloody knackered, but look at this. I gotta sleep now though. Alright. I forgot how much I did last night. That's quite good. Our orc boss has a demon weapon. Specifically, it has a sword with a demon prince in it. According to these rules, you actually have to roll up a demon prince that is bound to the weapon. But this is crazy. Like, I think it's going to take it about an hour to roll up a demon prince, let alone make one. So I think we'll save the demon prince for another day, and we'll just go straight into building our boss. Let's make something. Come on. I have a couple of bits. This guy's got a bit of a vampire thing going for him. We might use the head in that. Kind of flesh houndy. Have I gone too far? I forgot to do the scaly skin on these models, so instead of sculpting scaly skin, because the scale is so small, I'm just using a bit of texture paste and just smooshing it onto the skin. My other thought is maybe I could have used a crackling medium, but I don't actually have any at the moment, but that could work, right? This is where we're at with our war boss at the moment, who is a half flesh hound, half orc. A lot of green stuff work to go. I need to design a demon weapon for it. It needs to be a sword, so I'm thinking about combining these together. There you are, a demon weapon. I'll refine a little bit more when the green stuff dries. This is my champion of Khorne, an orc that's been crossbred with a flesh hound with a chaos weapon, chaos armor, a collar of Khorne, a demonic weapon with a demon prince inside who's moronic. And did I mention it's a vampire? Warhammer used to be weird. I think I want to try to paint one orc in a color scheme that I like. I've painted a model and now I'm going to cover it in oil paint because, look, no risk, no reward. The sun's up. Time for bed. I've had a couple of days to let my test paint job simmer, and I think this is it. Yeah, right. It's cool. It is definitely cool. I've got the conclusion to this video. Wait, maybe I don't. One more orc. I think when I look back on my hobby, I don't know when I'm bloody old, I think what I'll remember the most is the little moments, the in-between bits. Not necessarily what I made, just how it made me feel when I made it. Or how I felt when I was making things with the people I love, or the magic of staying up all night, talking shit and having beers and talking about what we're going to do, our dream projects. Even if they never happen, it doesn't matter. That's what I'll cherish. Guarantee it. And you know what? I've done myself a massive disservice because for the last, I don't know, year, longer, I've really felt like I couldn't share that part of my hobby anymore. I felt like I couldn't justify sharing the in-between bits. There wasn't a big enough spectacle there that I thought people would appreciate. But I can't think like that. It's the little bits that make up most of my hobby. And it's the things I cherish the most. I gotta share that. Onwards to new cool things. Thanks Chaos Orcs for showing me the path. Alright, whatever. See you bloody soon. All right.